Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week you guys chose Cuddle Weather for the candle that I'm going to review, which again, if you're new, hello, hi, subscribe if you haven't already, where I basically post about 4 different candles that you guys can vote on. I post those selections on a Wednesday and pick on a Saturday, and based on the popularity of the winning candle, obviously that's the one I pull. So this week it was Cuddle Weather. I was really excited. It's one of the newest candles to my collection and I'm actually obsessed, I think is the best way to put it. But before we get any further, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my nails. Really hard to tell in this lighting, but I will insert a video here. This is a nail polish, new to me brand, polished for days in the color What's This? It is one of the most stunning purples, and it's got some flecks in it too, which I absolutely love. So polished for days, it's so good. I'm really enjoying it. I love the striking purple. So as mentioned, this was the winning candle from last Saturday when I closed the voting process down. I was ecstatic that you guys picked this because I knew from the moment that I opened this up in one of my latest hauls, which I will link above here, I knew when I smelled this, I was like, wow. Because not only was it was Cuddle Weather. I think Cuddle Weather, like cashmere, things like that. A lot of vendors and also Walmart wax melts. Anytime they say like Cuddle Weather or something like that, you think of like woolly blankets. That's what I was expecting. Because I ordered online, I did dip down into the fragrance notes that Bath & Body Works did list. The fragrance notes totally surprised me because not only were they not like really none of those scents I just explained that I had smelt in other places, but it was like a combo that I'm like, ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. I'm just gonna read to you guys what they have on their website as a description for this candle. Snuggling up with sweet treats, a warm throw, and a good book. Warm gingerbread tea, cinnamon shortbread, and a cozy blanket. I'm gonna say everything but the cozy blanket thing I don't get. I don't smell tea per se. I smell the best, fluffiest gingerbread cake ever. Like, it's so good. I really love this one. I wish I could still find it on our Canadian website because it's not available right now. But this is where I'm like, okay, note to self. I definitely want to get like 3 of these if they are available this summer SAS, which is around June-ish. Like normally it's early June, where it's the same deal as the SAS in the winter. So hopefully this candle will be between 50 and 75% off. First of all, let's just hope we can find it. But with that being said, you guys, I will say that the scent throw on this one is a nice moderate 8. Like, it's not extreme, but this is the perfect scent to literally put in your background. It blends in so well. It is a really cozy, slightly spicy gingerbread cake. I love things like with gingerbread because of course you got some ginger, but you also use a lot of the same spices that I enjoy out of a chai tea latte, so you got cardamom, you've got cinnamon, nutmeg. I love those spices. They are so soothing and comforting for me. So I completely fell in love with this candle the moment I brought it home, unpackaged it from the big box that it came in with all the other things I ordered. And I'd say, I'm gonna be a little biased, this was probably my favorite candle out of that whole haul. My goodness, you guys, it was so, I love at first sight. The design on the packaging is a bit different. I mean, not a big deal. If you guys know me, I'm not a huge person of design, like in the sense like I don't really care. Normally I'm not staring at the candle, but I just want to smell it. It's fine. It's great. Nothing fancy, which is just fine for me. But I will say that we are having a little bit of a burn struggle. And I say that because we're at about, you can probably see with the light here, we're about halfway. And generally speaking, lately, I'm normally down to about here. So like I've probably got another, like based on how this is burning, another 3-4 days to get it down to here. I don't find that the wicks burn super fast, which is fine for the moment. As long as it doesn't do puny wicks and I don't smell kerosene, I'm happy with it. It's not puny wicking, but it's darn close. It's having a tough time pooling out a little bit. It takes a lot longer for it to pool out. I love this scent. I would love for it to last longer because if I was smart, I would have bought like 3 or 4 of these, but I failed to do so for myself. And now I kick myself. But it's one of those things, like, do you guys have a candle that over SAS that you wish that you brought home and you're like, oh, I wish I bought like multiples? Because this is definitely one for me. I really enjoy this one. Would I repurchase? Obviously, yes, I would, considering what I just said. I absolutely love this candle. The scent throw, like I said, is about an 8. I just love this candle so much. I really do want to cuddle up with a book on a really nice cozy couch with a nice blanket on a really snowy day. This is the perfect candle for that, for sure. again, I will say this one last time, I would absolutely repurchase this candle. So when it comes to the next few weeks, I'm going to take a bit of a break on these voting processes for candle selection. I just want to take a little break, and I'm hoping to also see a few more new candles and maybe I can add to the collection. So you guys seemingly really like the newer candles to vote on. So I really want to make sure that maybe I have some, maybe I don't know. I have a few newer ones. Spring is on its way. Not my favorite season for candle burning, but I'm sure I have a few things, or they'll post a few things that will actually interest me. I am definitely back into the candle game. I really enjoy the candles, and I have started to gather quite the collection of candles. But again, I will come back to you guys. We will start this whole thing all over again. Give me a few more weeks to get going with that. And the process will be a little different. I'll still post on a Wednesday, ask you guys to select the most popular. By Saturday, I will post and let you guys know what won, and I will burn that candle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a whole month's worth of burning, and then come to you at the end of that month with what my thoughts are a little bit more in detail for each of these candles that I have burned that you have selected. Because again, as you probably have heard me say many times on this particular video on Wednesdays, is that not very many people view this video because it's very, very specific. So I get like maybe 100 people who watch out of almost 5,000 people who subscribe to my channels. I will do that in more of a bulk, and video will be separate from my normal monthly empties of wax melts and candles. That one I just breeze by everything. This one here I plan on doing more of an in-depth analysis of each of the candles that you guys have selected for that month. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate all of you who vote. It just surprises me every week when I see how many people voted. I think it's so great. So again, we'll have a bit of a break, but we'll come back to it full tilt, and we're going to do this monthly video, and you guys are going to select every week, and it's going to be great. I'm super excited for this. Like Wax Wednesday continues to be. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for all of your support. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.